Good evening and welcome to the Manchester Town Hall public announcement for this month. My name is Lieutenant Corey Boisfort with the Manchester Fire Department. Tonight we will be covering the dangers of home fires and how to safely evacuate. The National Fire Protection Agency estimates that fire departments across America respond to approximately anywhere between 350,000 and 400,000 structure fires per year. Some sources say that there is upward of 1 million fires in homes every year, reported and not reported. They also have recorded 2,500 to 3,000 deaths per year, with nearly 13,000 injuries from those fires. These fires happen in all types of homes. Most have happened in 1 and 2 family homes, with the remainder that happen within apartment type living situations. Cooking equipment remains the number one cause of fires in people's homes, and smoking materials comes in second. Most fatal fires are recorded as being between the hours of 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. when most people are sleeping. Smoke alarms are a significant factor in fire deaths in 1 and 2 family homes. There is roughly 60,000 of the homes that did not have working smoke alarms where people died. One of the reasons why we are addressing the subject tonight is because of the United States Fire Administration statistics have shown that most fatal fires have occurred in the months of December, January, and February. Homeowners should follow the yearly recommendations of changing out batteries in their smoke detectors. Whether it is every year when we change the clocks back for the states that do participate in that, or just any annual date that works for you. For the smoke detectors that are rated for 10 years, this means that you should test them every year on that date you would normally change the batteries on or test your smoke detectors. Landlords and building maintainers should have a strict schedule on replacing expired smoke detection and carbon monoxide equipment and respond promptly to your tenants' notifications of beeping detectors or otherwise malfunctioning ones. Renters should never feel afraid to contact your building owner or manager about fire and smoke detection equipment in question. If you are, then call the local fire department and or the fire marshal's office and we will be glad to assist you and get in contact with the building owner. There are many reasons why people die in house fires every year. The lack of smoke alarms is one of the obvious reasons. Studies have shown that 90% of homes across America have smoke detectors in them. The upsetting part of that is that many of them do not work. There are many reasons why smoke detectors do not help save lives. Either there is no battery in them because it was taken out because of nuisance activations from cooking or smoking, or because it was just never replaced. Smoke detectors have shelf lives, and they are seldomly not replaced when they are supposed to be. A common problem with smoke detectors is that it's not often mentioned that they are located in areas that protect bedrooms and not in areas where they would pick up early signs of a fire, like in the kitchen. The leading cause of fire deaths in residential homes is the toxic smoke that, when inhaled, renders people unable to self-rescue or make safe, conscious decisions. Byproducts of fire that are found in the smoke that fill up a home rapidly consist of carbon monoxide, cyanide, and other gases that deprive your body and brain of oxygen and affect cognitive thought process. When your home starts fire, remote from where your bedrooms are located, the space that would normally be used to evacuate fills with the toxic gases that not only blind your vision and ability to navigate to the nearest exit, but is also the air that you are breathing from your origin to your exit, this causing your lungs severe injury and causing your brain to alter and not take appropriate decisions. We encourage smoke alarms everywhere in your home that a fire could start. This is usually the basement, the kitchen, hallways, outside, inside all of the bedrooms. When home fires start, it's not immediately apparent. Any slight odor or smoke, whether it is plastic, wood, or electrical, you should call 911. Do not ignore the obvious. Make sure everyone in the home is alerted. When you do have a high suspicion of fire, or you do see one, immediately alert everyone and escape the home safely, then call 911. Human behavior has proven in the past events to play a major part in fire-related deaths. Cue recognition is different in everyone. This means that if you're not sure, then you should evacuate rather than investigate or start to collect valuables. The best action to take is to safely evacuate and dial into 911 from a safe location. A major factor in home fire deaths is the lack of escape knowledge and decision making. Many people are only familiar with one entrance and exit of their home. It is best to be familiar with 2 or more means of escape from your home. This means windows too. The best way to become familiar is to practice escapes and talk about it with your family and your roommates. It is always best to sleep with your bedroom door closed. This way, you are initially protected and have time to plan an escape. If you are unsure whether there's fire outside your bedroom, you can always feel the knob with the backside of your hand or even feel the door with the backside of your hand. If it is warmer than what it feels like inside your room, there's a good chance that there's a fire on the other side. When escaping, most people panic and try to run towards the most familiar exit. In order to protect yourself from the toxic gases, you must stay low. It'll be cooler and there will be more visibility and may be better to see where you are going if you stay low. When escaping the home, if possible, shut doors behind you to help contain the fire as much as possible. A good item to have and practice safe escapes is a window ladder. Once you have safely escaped, do not re-enter the building no matter what. You cannot save anyone in those conditions. So do not assume no one got out. You may not see them right away, or they may be sheltering in place, and you will be more help to notify the first arriving fire department crews that they are still in the home. I will conclude with a few comments on home safety and a brief recap of what has already been mentioned. There are many reports available online and in forums at local libraries that have some statistics that are worth reading, but here are a few in simple form. Have an evacuation plan in your home. Make sure everyone is aware of it and practices it. Build into your plan to accommodate for persons with disabilities, elderly members, children, and household members with known substance abuse problems. It is best to locate these individuals closest to the exit. If possible, make sure there is a sound-minded adult always in the home. Design your fire detection plan around all the members in your home and make sure that all the rooms with mechanicals and combustibles are considered, including the kitchen and all the sleeping areas. Do not take chances. Act on first impressions. If there is the slightest chance there is a fire, then exit the structure and activate 911. There is no harm in the fire department coming and finding nothing. Make sure that your children know their own addresses in case they are the only ones that can activate 911. And do not, in any circumstances, re-enter your home after safely evacuating. This can be accomplished by having a known meeting spot in your yard or at your neighbors when exiting. Thank you for listening to this public announcement. And if you have any questions regarding tonight's broadcast, please feel free to contact your local fire department or stop by any one of our locations.